of nice little touches are going in there. We also have weather effects for the first time. So if it's raining, you will see rain. If it's snowing, which you don't get that often in Greece, you will see snow as well. And the rain isn't just there as a graphical effect. If it's raining, the ball will move slower, the players will move slower, and more likely to get injured. The same with snow as well. We also have 2 new camera views in the game. We were only going to do 1 camera view, but there was a big argument about which should go in there, sideline or touchline cam. No one won the argument. That's an own goal, right? Let's wind back and have a look, because I missed it. Back pass. I thought you told me this keeper was good. Yeah, the defenders are bad, you're right. Oh, that was awful. What was he doing? he just miskicked the ball, didn't he? Okay. Does he get a goal bonus for that? Under the rules? Probably. No? So let's have a look at the 2 new camera angles anyway. So we've got sideline camera, which surprisingly enough is from the sideline of the pitch. Here we go, gets it in. That's better, and you saw the bulging goal net there as well, which is good.
It was a penalty.
We also have the touchline cam. Let's look at the goal again from touchline. Nice tackle in the build-up, nice pass. Bosh. So there we go, at least we've got a nice goal as well. You can, as always, speed up the match. And as you can see, it's pretty smooth, another goal. You can also slow it down if you want players to be walking really slowly. Yeah, exactly. Another new feature that you have in the game, let me just exit the TV view so I can get to it easily, is match analysis. Now, if it stays on that screen, this is available to you at any point during the match or outside the match. And this is quite an advanced option. This is for people who really want to analyse everything that goes on in the match. But you can have a look at every shot, every pass, every cross, header, tackle, foul or interception that's been made by your team or by the opposition team. And you just select the player and there are match highlights. We'll show you the passes, what's always good fun. So it shows you completed, intercepted, out of pitch and blocked. So you really have exactly the same information that a manager will get after a match from his assistant. You get that analysis inside the game as well. So here you can see some of the different team talk options. I'm going to remind the players that this game is just a run out. It's just that I can see what they're like. Or I could tell the side to keep going as it will be worth it at the end of the season. It's just a couple of the new options. Let's go back to TV. Another new feature for the game this year, and this goes alongside the tactics creator, touchline instructions. This is a manager shouting at his players from the touchline, and here you can change your strategy, so let's go to a more attacking strategy. You can make substitutions, so let's take off that idiot and bring on another centre back. You can issue instructions to players. So these are quick tactical changes. There are 22 of these in total that you can shout at the players. And effectively what this is doing is changing the sliders for you automatically, for those of you who are used to the sliders. But if I wanted to tell my players to shoot on sight, and I want them to pass into space, and I want them to push higher up, you can give multiple instructions at the same time to change the way the team plays, and when it next goes off, oh, that was a nice save. So it should now make tactical changes. So you've got the ball back. Okay, so it makes the tactical changes now, and hopefully we should see a change in the way that the team plays, if we see any more highlights. Here we go, shooting on sight. There are other things as well that you can do from here. You can target an opposition player, set player marking, swap two players and change player role. And we also still have all of the match day information here. You can see the motivation of your team. Goal updates, a little radar to see what's going on. They're doing okay, the under-21s, considering. Should be over now. And there you go, that's the end of the match. Another new feature inside the game is the calendar bar up at the top of the screen. This shows you important information, such as when you've got matches, and you can easily click to go on holiday when you have your first match. So I'm going to go on holiday now until, this will show you the speed. Here we go, Kavala versus Vader Bremen. You'd expect some people to come to that match. So this will show you the speed of the processing as well for those who've gone on holiday through pre-season before. You'll notice it's somewhat faster than our previous titles. Obviously, any of the artificial intelligence changes that have happened, also exactly the same match engine is used in the TV, in the 2D mode and in the commentary mode, both of which are still there. We also have lots of new awards inside the games that are given. All of the rule groups have been updated. Obviously, the database has been fully updated as well. So there's been a lot of work on top of the new features and on top of the new user interface. We have, if you count changes to the user interface as new features as well, then there are over 200 new features in the game this year. When the document was actually put together, for all of the new features, it stretched to 60 pages, and I believe an edited version of that was given with review code, is that correct? So you will have had a very edited version of the new features for those of you who had review code. Just go through now. Registration is something else that's been improved this year. We had a few problems last year when it came to the registration of your squads, and we therefore assigned one of our QA guys just to be working on registration to make sure that if you did miss a registration day, you actually didn't lose out. I think there were some problems in Spain last year where you couldn't register players in the second window on release. But again, that's part of the bug fixing. Let's see if I get that. Here I've got a scouting report. Odds for the league. So let's show you a match with some, hopefully some crowd.